What up, people?
What up, y'all? We back.
Yep. Listen, we ain't doing
What's
y'all
been
like no
up?
absentee fathers. we here.
I know. I know. We've been very consistent. What you been up to?
Not a damn thing trying to stay out this fuck ass heat. Yo, let me tell you something. This is not the heat of my youth. I'm here to let y'all know right now. This
Oh no.
shit is going on outside. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know what kind of fucking Satan's asshole taint, whatever the fuck you want to call it. This is not normal. You know what I'm saying? It is fucking
It's
hot.
not. You can't you can't go outside and play in this weather. It's hot as hell. Kids will be up passed out.
Let me tell you something. And here's the thing. Everybody wants to be outside right now because
Right.
I get it, y'all gays outside be burning y'all ass. Y'all have to be out there. Y'all have to be seen. I seen all y'all little pictures and shit. What the fuck was it this weekend? Because I see everybody was outside somewhere. I
I
don't
think
know,
this
but
weekend was I think this weekend was New York Pride, I think it was.
okay. But yeah, like it's too hot for that shit. Then the thing is, y'all want to be outside drinking. Like, fam,
Oh no.
I
Like
cannot
that's
drink in no fucking heat. You know what I'm saying? Sun beating down on my head and all that and sweating and y'all breath don't be okay. And all that culminates and I start getting dizzy. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't be out there like that, man. Like
yeah,
other
it
than
is
that,
it is hot.
that's it. Like it's been hot. So like this whole past weekend, I was in the crib. Yo, okay. Talking about outside days. Here's the thing. I'm the other extreme. I have become, and we're going to talk about this a little bit more in depth later, but I
Mhm.
have become the most borderline hermitish motherfucker you ever want to meet. Like, nigga, I posted something on Instagram, right? I'm in the kitchen cooking. Like I'm like, nigga, I'm shaving Brussels sprouts, like really cooking. And I just posted the little video with the caption, like, damn, I really be in here cooking like this for nobody but me. And I didn't realize how lonely that shit sounded until motherfuckers started DMing me, like, it's okay. That's the best way to be. Whoa, I wasn't asking for no pity party, nigga, but fuck, like, like,
It made it worse.
it may, yo, it's the you know what I felt like? I felt like when you go niggas when people when they go to the restaurant and instead of sitting, if they go by themselves, instead of sitting at the bar, they sat at a table. Now everybody walking by the table looking at them like, oh, that's what it felt like. I'm like, yo, I wasn't looking for no pity. I was just posting because I was in the kitchen doing my thing. And it's like, damn, niggas started DMing me like, one day, King. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? What about you? What you
Right.
been up
Get out of
to?
here, especially Call of Duty. I ain't been up to nothing. Just working and trying to go to the gym and eat different. Um what have I been up to? I decided that I'm gonna not cut my hair for a few months and see what it does. I decided that this weekend. I said I'm not going to the barbershop no more.
Listen, Godspeed, and I hope that works out well for you because when I tell you the last time I did that shit, that fucking cowlick popped up out of nowhere on my ass. I didn't even know I had. I'm talking about nigga. My shit grew out and it was like mad thin right here. I was looking like the chicks
So
from the.
I got some so the last time I grew my hair out, it was like thinner, like right here on top. But I
Uh,
got some these hair drops
uh,
from it's called Ordinary or something. That's the name of the brand. And
mhm.
I heard they work well. And so I got them and of course they don't work that fast, but I am already starting to see like it's my follicles are darker.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna give it like 3 months to see what it does, and it feel like it stops like because that's the only thing stopped me from growing my hair out. And it's not that I don't like having my hair cut low. It's just I want something different. I guess
Me
that's really
too.
all
Like,
it is.
I'm telling y'all, I'm going to Turkey on y'all ass
Because I
one day.
actually look better with my hair cut low. I know I'm getting rid of my beard. Like it was this weekend was so fucking hot, and I was like, this beard gotta go at least to the fall again. Like this summer, it's not happening. It gotta go.
Listen, I know what ain't happening is you in no fucking Jerry curl. I said, look, I sent this like yeah, I sent this motherfucker a picture of somebody, some news anchor somewhere was on TV with a Jerry curl. Side note, it's just some shit we have to keep within the culture.
Shit.
I believe Jerry curls is one of them. You know what I'm saying? This nigga on TV with a whole ass Jerry curl. I'm looking at him like, come on, bro, you can't put house business out there like
It was
that.
just
Like,
like it feels like a mop though. It was not. It was just like a mop. It didn't really. I don't know.
I mean, but think about it.
I don't know what he had going on.
People who had Jerry curls back in the day. Did anybody really style their Jerry curl back in the day? Because everybody I remember, that shit was just wet and just boom, it was just there. It
Like
was
long in
very
the back.
Sylvester in the "You Make Me Feel Mighty Real" video. It was just wet and just curly and just leaving spots and shit everywhere. Like I can't think of nobody who like played it up and had like shaved up to the side or some shit like that. No, it was just Jerry. It was just there. My grandmother and my sister went and got Jerry when I was a kid. They both my grandmother did that thing when she took my young sister to her old lady hair salon, and I
uh-huh.
never give it was a woman named Annette, not Annette, Annette. And so she took my sister over to Annette, and my little sister, look, at the time, like 8, 9 year old little girl, come back and she got the fucking tight Jerry curl, pin curls that my grandmother had, then comb them shits out. I'm talking about, yo,
That's the only
they
style she knew how
roasted
to
my
do.
sister for months at school. Like, oh
That's the
my
only style.
fucking God. But
So I also been debating whether or not this weekend the Monica and Brandy tour was announced, and I'm debating
oh
if I'm gonna
God.
go or not. So I looked up. I personally feel like the tickets are too expensive.
How
The
much them tickets are?
So I know in for Dallas, DFW Fort Worth, they're coming to Fort Worth, not Dallas, which same thing, not same thing, but
Close enough.
floor seats was like $700 to $900.
Out your goddamn mind.
I am not
Fucking
lying, bro.
quit to see Brandy and my
To see
nigga.
Brandy, Monica, Money Long, Kelly Rowland, and the blue boy who just won American Idol.
Let me tell you something. And here's the
Like the
thing.
section 100 was like section 100 was like the 100 section was like two to $300 around there.
Listen, shout out to Brandy and Monica. Both don't have no issues with either one of them. Oh God, let's be very realistic about their place in the pantheon of music history. It is not $700 to $900 tickets for a show. It's just not. I am so fucking sorry. First of all, I do want to
It's
say this:
not.
you couldn't pay me money to go to that show, and it's not. I'm gonna tell you why. It's because of Brandy's fans. See, Monica don't really have a gay
Mhm.
fan base. Let's be real. Monica does not have.
Right,
Monica's fan base is very much, girls who go to CNA school, girls who go to dental assistant school, and niggas
right.
who go to jail a
It's
lot. That's Monica's fan base. I don't know where Brandy got this rabid gay fan base from, but she has it. And Brandy fans are some of the most annoying people. You know what Brandy fans are? Brandy fans are them punks that just be walking around and they be walking randomly and just hitting random runs out of nowhere. They just be walking down hallways going, oh.
I never really met a Brandy fan like that in like a hardcore Brandy fan in real life though. But like, I mean, I will go just because I can sing along to like Brandy and Monica, but it's like $700, girl.
No. Let me tell you something. The A $500 meet and greet. That should be max for both of them. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like Brandy and Monica tickets should be somewhere between, I say $200. I say $200 a sweet spot because you're getting two artists and all that kind of shit like that, whoop whatever. But like these ridiculous ticket prices, that's a whole other story for a whole other day. But it's just like I'm just thinking to another thing this just jumped in my head real quick. Yeah, I'm sorry, my brain goes all over the place. ADHD. Anyway, the thing that irritates me too with the whole Brandy and Monica thing is you have to keep
What's
in
that?
mind that these people are not no spring chickens. Brandy and Monica are knocking on both of them are knocking on 50.
50.
So we're talking about 30 plus year careers. You know what I'm saying? Why are y'all people who were not even born when either one of them were in their heyday having this
in their
whole,
prime.
they be
Yeah.
having these Brandy versus Monica. Y'all leave that to the old punks. First of all, y'all wasn't even here yet. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get so weird behind Brandy, and that's I was there in real time, y'all. I was there. I literally I was in middle school the day that I Want to Be Down first came out. I remember watching the video when it premiered. Brandy had a cute run. She really, really did. Brandy is not who y'all think she is in the grand scheme of things. Because on paper,
Yeah.
Monica is a bigger artist than her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hate to say it, hate to break it to y'all like that. And I know that y'all about to be annoying at that damn concert. Y'all gonna be in there being extra, and it's gonna be them big church sisters doing the most. I just can't do it.
That's a
I
big church,
can't do it.
sissies. Keep
You
going.
know that you know what Brandy fans are. Brandy and Jasmine Sullivan have the same fans. It's the heavy church girls. The heavy church, you know, the kitten heel wears, the ones who the quiet niggas who had a belt pulled up way over their navel and they just
Shut
be doing
up.
rent. Those are their fans. You know, and I don't see how them fandoms are gonna work on the floor together because again, Monica's fans, these are Monica's fans are hood niggas. Like, I'm talking like it might be a zip in the glove compartment on the way there. Them kind of niggas are Monica fans. And
We
then
gonna see.
Brandy fans, just
We gonna see who gonna. I mean, who buy the tickets? Because those tickets are not cheap.
the same people who flex about paying 2 months rent for fucking Beyonce tickets, they're gonna go out there and run and buy them because these people for some here's the thing. When these people start flexing how much the tickets cost and oh this highest grossing tour this kind of stuff like that, these are people who want to be a part of something they feel is bigger than them. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a the music is literally an afterthought. It's just they want to show that, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I
Right.
was able to go see my fucking fave. Nigga, I can't feel good about myself paying 700 and 900. If I gotta pay a band to see somebody, don't get it twisted. I might be in the moment. I sing the songs, enjoy myself. When that show is over, when I get in that car, I'm pissed. I am pissed. There's nobody
That's why I
worth
didn't go
that kind of
see.
money.
Yep. I
As
just yeah. I'm
as
still
much as
thinking
I
about it. I
love
was like,
Beyonce,
yeah.
I love me some Beyonce. I respect her, all that. None of y'all can tell me that that show is worth paying $1,500 to be in fucking Club Cowhide down there. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna make me fucking believe it. I went to Renaissance. It was a great
I had
show. That ticket was a gift because had I paid that money for that ticket, I would have walked out that show pissed. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You not
I,
you there's no way to make it, especially in this economy. There's no way to make it cute or cool to pay that much for a fucking ticket.
yeah, it's just not. I just and I'm not really a big concert goer like that. So for me, it's like that's really like a lot of money to
I
like.
like intimate shows. Like, give me some
Yeah.
shit at the City Winery. You know what I'm saying? Let me go see
Mhm.
Tidra Moses or Bilal down there cussing a man in the back, and you can hear him. You know what I'm saying? Let
Right.
me see. Let me see Vivian Green walk out there in the outfit that she literally just paid bills here today. I would.
Shut
That's what I
up.
want to go see.
But yeah, but it will be interesting to see them in their full like tours. I've only seen well, I've never seen Brandy. I've seen Monica several times, but it's always been like at like a set or something like with other people or
Mhm.
something. It's never was like just her show. So it'd be interesting to see what she can do like for a full show. Like,
Yeah, it'd be.
but
I don't get into it. I think it's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because that's
and for
Monica.
this,
I mean, because that's Monica. When's the last time either of them ever been on tour? I can't remember.
I know Monica was
Like
on Nicki
headliner tour.
Minaj's tour.
Like Monica was on them like R&B experience tours. That's the last time I saw her. Was in that was like 2022. I saw her here.
I saw Monica. let me see. I saw Monica. It was
at a
I want
club.
to it, it wasn't at a club. It was
Okay.
I want to say it was I want to say it was at State Farm. It's like because I feel like members of 112 were there too. It was one of them tours like he was talking about, and I all remember because she was cussing at the people in the front row because they started fighting, and she was like, "Cause you don't want me to come down there." I'm like, God
I
dang
remember when
it,
that went viral.
yo.
I remember when that went viral.
Monica just like, but that's
Speaking of
why I
fighting,
say I don't understand how that's gonna be a mix with them because like I say, Brandy makes music for annoying church queens, and Monica makes music for fucking CNAs to dance by themselves in the club too. So it's like I don't understand. The vibes are gonna be kind of crazy to me. But shout out to them for recognizing that they still have, they be playing that rivalry up. They've been playing that shit up for 30 years and they gonna eat off this shit for the rest of their life. So shout out to them for being fucking, all that kind of shit like that. But I ain't going to that fucking show.
speaking of fighting, so on Twitter, there was this guy that tweeted something on Twitter that I want to bring up that I thought was that was interesting.
Okay,
Hold on here real quick.
let's get into it.
So I don't know this guy, but he tweeted that he's tired. He said,
Oh God.
honestly, I've stopped wasting my energy on these dudes in DC. The guys here just seem to be schizophrenic as fuck. They will walk up and make their interests known, but never available to go out, but always outside with the same single group of friends, turning up in a section, or you actually take them on a date, go out for a drink, and the connection is amazing, expressed by both parties, but the communication stops after they get the dick, and then you only hear from them late at night when they want to be destroyed. And then he goes on to say, I no longer smash on dates one, two, three. I no longer easily pursue just because I am attracted to them. I no longer allow that cycle of dysfunction to occupy my space. I'm looking for something lasting and solid, not with just anybody, but with someone I'm actually attracted to physically, emotionally, and intellectually. And then Fat Rabbit Killer replies
Oh,
and
bitch.
say what? Huh?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Fat Rabbit Killer replies and says, the best advice I can give someone looking for love is don't look. Looking energy is cloudy and radiates desperation, mostly by accident. When you focus on you, your energy attracts what you want simply by doing what you like and being who you are. I mean, I get what he's
Okay, I agree
saying.
with that. I agree with that. I
I
do
agree what
agree
he's
with that.
saying, but that's totally different. That's totally like that's a side conversation from what the guy was saying.
Okay. All right. Oh.
So I
So
do feel like since I've been back in the since not necessarily being back because I've been single for a while, but ever since I've like put a serious effort into like dating, I do get like what he's saying. Like a lot of these niggas out here, they say that they want this, right? And
mhm.
it's true, like you don't have to want that. You can want whatever you want, but they say they want this, and then it's like most of the time you find out they just really be wanting some dick, and it's like that's fine too. That's fine too.
Mhm.
But sometimes it's like, how can I say this without being like totally mean?
You just want to be held at night. what
No,
what she
no,
said?
no,
What
no.
she said on Latex Sale? I need somebody to hold
It's
me,
that
even if it is a damn lie.
sometimes it's like niggas be want to like use you like as a dildo, right? That's basically what
Mhm.
he's saying. You call me late at night, and I don't open myself up to that anymore. Like he say, like I'm tired of giving niggas some of the best dick of their life for nothing in return. Like, you ain't no more calling me at 1 o'clock in the morning. Think I'm finna get up and come over your house to fuck you. Like that's out.
Oh,
Like
okay.
that's what he's saying.
So
And I totally get that. Like
mm,
anybody I'm fucking at 1 o'clock in the morning need to have already been in my bed.
so here's my issue with what he said. Mind y'all, I don't know this man, but I'm about to I'm about to do my thing. First of all, there are a lot of assumptions going on in that fucking statement. The best dick of his life. Here's the thing. Y'all date with so much
I said
desperation.
that. He
First
didn't say that.
No, no. Oh, okay, okay. So he didn't say that part. Okay. But the whole tone of what he said just it sounds like some shit Joan Clayton would have said on Girlfriends. It's just this fucking desperation. First of all, second of all, this assumption that you are just this fly motherfucker like that. That's where a lot of y'all fuck up. I'ma say something a lot of people may not.
I didn't get there, but I was going there. But keep going. I got something to say as soon as you get through saying that.
I'm gonna say something, and a lot of people may not fuck with it, and some people might get at me for it. I don't give a damn. The average black gay man is boring as fuck to talk to. Y'all niggas think y'all have personalities that you absolutely do not. Because all these issues you keep running into, you have to, at some point, you have to look back and say, you know what? Maybe it's me. And yes, a lot of the time it's y'all. Y'all tend to be extremely vapid. You're very self-important. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how to just be chill and interesting in conversation. Y'all walk everywhere with your motherfucking ass on your shoulders. And when people don't respond to that energy, then they're the fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Yeah.
motherfuckers can't just go somewhere and just be genuinely interesting and witty and engaging. You have to go with the boot in your fucking mouth. And when people don't take the bait you feel like you throwing out, all of a sudden, fuck these niggas. They on some bullshit. No, nigga, you just
They
suck as a
do.
fucking human being. Accept
A
it.
lot of
Change
times,
you.
a lot of times it do be these guys do have like their expectations or their I guess standards or whatever be like way too high for them. Like they don't recognize like what level they're on and they think that they're on a higher level than what they really are. And
There are
uh
levels at play in this shit. There are levels here, people. You know what I'm
that
saying?
comes all the way down to like how some guys even like um a lot of bottoms underestimate like their um their sex game, like their hold or whatever. And it's like and that's what I was saying like a few minutes ago, like some guys, like a lot of guys think that they can just like call like when they have somebody they want to have sex with like a top, they think they could just use that person whenever. But it's like sometimes it's like I don't have to just fuck you. Like I
Mm-hmm.
can fuck who I want to, right? Like it's
Mm-hmm.
not like I'm desperate. I have to fuck whoever wants to fuck me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can I can get niggas. So
Mm-hmm.
and the niggas I can get, like your hole is probably a 7 out of a 10, right? And the reason why I'm choosing your 7 hole over this nigga who I know I can hook up with who hold is a 10 is because I actually I like you. And a lot of niggas don't understand that. Like you don't have just hook up. You don't have hook up hole.
Wait, like
Have
you
you
don't
ever met
have
somebody like
football.
that? Like the dude said the dudes be calling him at 1 o'clock in the morning to get destroyed, and it's like I get that because
and,
but
and
because
that's
some dudes would do that. And it's like, bro, you don't have the hole to be like doing that. Like you can't like chill
but
out.
see, that
I deal
also
with your
go
hole because I like you.
that also goes another reason the other problem I had with that whole statement he made. It reeked of how am I still single? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it sounded like to me. I hate when niggas do that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They position themselves. Well, how am I still single? I do this, I do that, but I'm still single. Motherfucker, again, going back to what I was saying earlier, have you ever thought that maybe your personality does not translate. You might be cute. Don't listen. You might be cute. You might have a big dick. You might have a fat ass. Great, but at the same time, you have to like your energy, your personality, bro. A lot of gay dudes be dweebs. That's another. A lot of y'all niggas are straight up herbs. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like when the last time you when the last time you dealt with a gay dude who was actually just genuinely humorous? I ain't talking about no stand-up comedy shit or nothing like that, but just able to relate anecdotes, able to relate stories where it's just you chuck like, oh yeah, this nigga got a little sense of humor on him. Gay dudes don't come that way.
It's 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 it is very very rare because I'm a type of person like I think I've mentioned on here before like I can talk for
Mhm.
hours about absolutely nothing, and it's like a lot of guys like that I'm like realizing like they just can't like it's just like
They it's somebody has told them because they're able to articulate a few words, or they out here fucking using therapy words in regular fucking speak.
like a
Another thing
date is
y'all need
not
to quit fucking doing.
like
Yeah,
a date is not an interview like
and that's how they approach dating.
know how to converse like
You know,
and I think that's why a lot of them complain about going on like dinner dates but I feel like dinner date that's like the most not even dinner like maybe just going for drinks or
mhm.
going to go grab coffee that's like the most appropriate like first dates like so you can talk like I'm not doing nothing adventurous with you on a first date like
But
what
that's the thing. Their interest. Here's the thing. When I say vapid, their interests are ground zero. Their interests don't go any further than schemes to make money. Oh, they look. Oh, if you talk about some getting some, oh, I'm doing this, I'm hustling. They love that hustle fucking talk. That's not interesting. That's not showing your personality. You know what I'm saying?
yeah
It's just like these people don't know how to date. They don't know how to be engaging. They're not interesting, but they think they are, and they get out here in these streets and get this rude awakening. Then it becomes everybody's fucking problem. Actually, sit the fuck down. Read some shit that doesn't fucking involve Beyonce or a fucking dollar. Actually, enrich yourself some kind of way. Travel and go places, but do it for like actual personal growth and enrichment, and not because you want to say, "Oh, I was here. Look at me, take the." Like, do that. You niggas are not interesting. That's y'all's problem. Y'all thinking that it's because people out here just, no. Because here's the thing. These people be out here in one relationship after the other. You know why? Because these motherfuckers are so, and I hate to use this word, but they're very basic. So you got a bunch of basic motherfuckers around here. Of course, it's gonna be easy for them to date. They all just like each other. You know what I'm saying? But you mean to tell me that you're getting beat in this kind of pool? If you this fly motherfucker with all this shit going for yourself, you should be able to shine out here in these streets with all the motherfuckers running around like this. But you're not. Because you know why? You're just like the asses. That's
but
just all
you
it
know it
boils
is
down to.
I'm not one of these people like it's piss in a dating pool. It's decent dudes out here. But what I'm finding that it's like people are just really don't really want to put in an effort to be like,
Everybody want to be too cool for school. That's the
yep.
problem.
Nobody
Everybody,
wants to put in the work.
nobody wants to look like they doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Like just like you told me a couple of episodes ago, and I ain't gonna lie, I've been thinking back on this for a lot because anybody know I have issues with love. It ain't really my bag like that. But you said you said love is some head ass shit. And that's
It
the and I,
is.
and I had to really think about that. Nobody, gay dudes, they take themselves entirely too serious. None of them know how. Here's the thing: they don't know. They don't know. They don't know how to find sweet spots. It's either you a complete insufferable goofball, or you just this super stoic bitch that's just boring to be around, but think you the shit. Find a middle ground. You can be a cool nigga who just like there are ways to be cool. Y'all niggas be fucking geeks. I mean,
And it's
geek is the
like,
wrong
it's
word.
like even sometimes it's like I noticed too. It's like you have a personality sometime around your friends, even if that's not the personality that you It's like you want to present another personality to people that you date, but you shouldn't do that. You should be the same
Mm-mm.
person around your friends that you are around the people that you date. And I find that a lot of people don't do that either.
That's
Like,
because these
just
niggas.
be
That's because these
you.
niggas be sissies around their friends, and they want to, they want to be men on dates. They get that nigga around his motherfucking friends, and watch how that motherfucker start sounding like goddamn. Start
Or not,
that
or
nigga
no, or
starts.
no, or no. Watch how his friends talk to him. Because listen, I already know my friends gonna call me girl or something, and it's no tea. it
It don't bother me.
don't
Like,
bother me. But
but
like
these
that's what I'm saying. Like that's what they scared of. It's like it's a lot.
and
Niggas be
that
doing too much.
and that's why y'all failing so bad at dating. Take off your fucking cool sometimes. You what it is so many of us, and I'm not throwing myself outside of the equation, I've been there. So many of us have constructed these super rigid, these characterizations of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, prime example, the average mass dude. You know what I'm saying? He's crafted this masculine shell for himself. And
Hmm.
again, not saying that every mass presenting man is being disingenuous. Absolutely not saying that. I'm just speaking very generally here. A lot of them have constructed these masculine shells for themselves, and anything that could pierce that armor, it just shuts them down. Like right, like probably like we say, let's
Shuts
say they
down.
on a date with somebody, him and this dude vibing and whatnot, and one of his friends happened to walk in the restaurant, and oh hey girl, that'll fuck him up for the rest of his fucking
Right,
night because
right.
now this person knows that your friends treat you like that, and now you know when all you gotta do, you sit up there, I just turn back, what's up, bitch? It's just
Listen,
it's just.
listen. I would never ever date anybody, or be around anybody or entertain anybody that won't allow me to just be a gay man.
Mm,
Top, bottom, whatever. It's just like we are gay men. That's how we talk
mm.
to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like
Listen.
you cannot hold it against me for being gay. If you like, you got to get away from me with that. Like, move.
And see it, and again, and I say all the time, I say it at least once every episode. I have been a lifelong mass for mass all my life, and that is one of the issues. Because people have this perception that masculine presenting men they're supposed to burn. No, nigga, I'm
Right,
just who the fuck I am. I don't give I am me. But a
right.
lot of it, and who's really bad with that? Older gays. Them niggas in their 50s who live and die by a specific type of masculinity, dear God, just they are exhausting. Don't call me no motherfucker girl. Calm,
You know,
calm,
but
calm down, Morris.
listen. You know what the most exhausting older gay? You Morris Wright, Craig, Greg. All the, I'm sorry, but
Terrence.
like you know what
Terrence, an
the
old
most
gay
annoying,
name.
huh?
Terrence, that's an old gay
Samuel,
name.
Samuel. You know,
Jermaine.
James.
Oh, a
But you
nigga
know what?
named James Lee. You survived prohibition? Like,
But you know who? The older gays that bother me, the older black gays that bother me, are the ones who was like they just become these like masculine tops at 50, and they like really really like they're like very gay because I feel like gay men, particularly black gay men, get softer and more feminine as they get older. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care how hard you are. You become a sissy at 50.
I'm not
Like
wearing no
all black
motherfucking
gay men.
caftan. I'm sorry. You kiss my ass. I'll be damned if I be one of them caftan old gays. Them old gays be killing
All
me with
black
that
gay
shit.
men becomes a sissy at 50. But they
Baby, that old
but
punk
some
will
of them
throw some
but
storm
here's the deal.
sandals on in a heartbeat.
It's a mind fuck because like while they're sissies and kind of like auntie-ish acting, they still be tops. And that's like absolutely not. Like Tyler Perry. Like that just like it, that just rang like girl, like a whole woman to me. But she's a top though. Like, all right, girl.
But while we talk, so this just jumped in my head. Y'all bear with me. I promise you I'm going somewhere with this. Going back to what we were talking about, how people talk about it's difficult dating and whatnot. It's a very specific type of gay that I'm thinking about that runs into this type of issue a lot. And again, bear with me. If you think I'm talking about you, I promise you I'm not. But if you feel away, fuck it. The one of the worst kind of punks is the ones that used to be fat. They got in the gym. They done made a shape out of their little fat body, and now they, gym. Now they got gym bodies. So what it was they feel like, well, my dating experience was like this because I was fat. Let me get in the gym. All right, now I got this body, so my experience is supposed to be different now. When they figure out that it's the same experience, now they fucking mad because, well, what I did, I went did this and again. It's because you was a lame nigga when you was a fat. Now you just a lame nigga with some damn pecs. It's the same thing.
That's all.
Y'all niggas have
Same
to
thing.
develop actual personalities. You have to develop personalities. It ain't a thing where you just look a certain way and you just go out here and pull. Yeah, some people who do work like that, but you got to understand these are motherfuckers who just came here fine as fuck. The motherfucker been fine as fuck all his goddamn life. That's all he knows. You're not that. You know what I'm saying? Sure, I understand you that you dedicated yourself. You went and took the supplements and all that kind of shit like that. Maybe shot something in your ass. You went and got to the gym. Cool. Now you're built. But again, you still got that spirit, soul, and mind of a big bitch. You have to change that with your goddamn body. You sitting up here with this, you sitting up here with this great body, but you still got this big bitch brain in somebody's son face trying to understand why he ain't fucking with you is because you sitting up there, you ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't giving anything about your fucking self. Everything is very clinical. Everything is,
Hate that. You know, I wonder how many misconnections have happened in the gay community because niggas just look at each other and not say anything.
constantly, man. That's one of the biggest issues.
Like
Yeah,
go out to talk to like mingle and like people don't really like I noticed that like in the club back in the day, you would just talk to like strangers and stuff in the club and like just mingle with people. Like folks don't do that anymore. Like it's just so and,
and
and,
I'm
and
guilty
I
of that.
I also think that's why like because I tweeted the other day how I need to find like a crew in Dallas. Like I have like mostly just family here and like just one I guess I could say just really one friend here and like mostly just family. But even though I'm from here, most of the people that I like used to hang out with, it's like I switched up my crew at around 20, late 20s or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's kind of like those people are still like around here in town, but I don't like hang with them because I just don't. I, it's no beef or anything at all. I don't have any beef with nobody, but it's just like I'm not the
Usually in
same
different
person.
places.
Yeah, different place. And so the people that I have found, like my tribe or whatever, they're in Atlanta and Houston. Like nobody's here. And so I was saying, like, I need to find a crew here in Dallas. And one thing I realized is why it's so hard in especially being 40 is that at 40 you don't really go places to like where people really are. Well, I don't really go places where people really are. And I think that's
Mm-hmm.
part of the problem too. A part of it is just me. Like I don't
Mm-hmm.
like I need to just get out. I mean, I have no problem going places by myself. Like I just need to get out. And like maybe I'm sitting here talking about people don't start a conversation. Maybe I just gotta start having like sparking conversation with people since other people can't do it and start looking crazy a few times or whatever. But it's like, goddamn, I need y'all to start mingling in here.
It's so wild because, so again, as a gay in his 40s, I go through the same shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm realistic on a lot of it. I do like one thing I'm very well aware of is that my personality is a very hard sell for a lot of gay men. Totally
Mhm.
get that. I've done certain things within my comfort level to mitigate that a little bit in recent years, but either you gonna fuck with me or you're not. You know what I'm saying? And two, it is crazy to admit this. ain't going anywhere. I hate to say it like that, and it's not that cut and dry. For me, for the reasons I listed earlier about, a lot of gay dudes just having dweeb ass personalities and shit like that. I don't enjoy being around that type of energy.
Right.
And what that type of energy, it makes me shut down. And I don't be wanting to be the weird dude out in public, you know what I'm saying? I'm at the club and I'm just sitting there just not talking, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, finding tribe means, finding motherfuckers who are kind of on the same shit you on. And honestly, my thing is all I like to
Right.
do is all I like to do is sit at the house, roll up and motherfucking watch fucking YouTube videos. So you're just like, damn, where the other motherfuckers who just
But
like
see,
doing that
here-
shit?
here's the deal. Like, people don't do that shit no more either. Nowadays, when it comes to friends and hanging out, it always got to involve money. I remember like we used to just like go over each other's house and just chill each other's
Mhm.
house. We used to just go. There's so many times like back in the day, we just go over like friends' house and just like hang out in the car in the front yard. Like
Yeah.
just sit on the car in front of the yard and just like
People
you know,
don't do that because again, everybody has to be outside. God, outside don't get boring after a while. I ain't gonna lie. It's just like I'm talking about, y'all don't get tired. Like just after a while, y'all just don't get tired because my thing is this. When I see what y'all be doing, it don't look fun to me. I don't be wanting to sit there around 10, 20 motherfuckers, everybody holding a drink. I don't give a fuck about this damn music. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing up and I want to sit down. It's hot. I but walking myself back and
yo.
but
I noticed that about the last few weeks when me and my homeboy here when we were going to the the we call it the strip club, but it's like it's kind of like a swinging Richards or something like that with box boys or whatever. And
shout
I
out to
realized
Swing
like
Riches, man.
after a while, I have to sit down. I can't stand up all night like that. Like I gotta find me a
No.
seat.
And for me, I've expressed this many times here, but I guess I'm gonna go in depth this time. For me, you know, we point A we got to be getting to a point B at some point. You know what I'm saying? For me, look, how many of y'all I'm about to pull out of here? That look,
Yeah.
let's get to that. You know what I'm saying? Because again, outside is not fun. I'm very, very bored when I'm outside. My thing, what I'm trying to do when I'm outside, when I'm trying to fuck. You know what I'm saying? And that, but I keep forgetting that y'all new gays, y'all like gay without the gay. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just want to be out here in fucking crop
Uh,
tops but nobody won't fuck nothing. That's my thing. I'm like, nigga, wait, fuck all this shit. Who throwing some fucking cheeks? Don't bring me nowhere if ain't no prospect of me getting no motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all this
a
shit.
lot of these bottoms DJ A lot of these bottoms these days are lazy and don't want to clean out. That's really what it is. That's
That's why
why.
we got the
That's why a
rise
lot
of
of
the
them don't really.
sides.
That's why you got size. That's all what
That's
a side is. It's a
That's why
bottom
we
that
got
don't
all
want to
these
clean.
fucking sides out here right now. Like, that's another thing. Like, y'all running around here, y'all not clean out. Cleaning out is not just, don't think of it just as preparation for sex. Think of it as like, you know, ridding your body of the unwanted. You know what I'm saying? Making space for positive room and positive experiences. You can't do that when your fucking intestines and shit all backed and clogged up. Then y'all want to drink on top of it and go eat Waffle House after that shit. Cleanse yourself. I promise you, you'll have a better fucking state of mind.
Listen. So I guess the question is, could you have like it's platonic friendships like something that you can have amongst the gays? Do you think
Ooh.
so?
Oh, we snuck up on a good one. Okay, let's talk about this. All right, platonic friendships with gays. All right, let me see. They're absolutely a thing. Um, I'm only gonna speak for myself here. Me
Hmm.
myself personally. If me and you are platonic friends, two things: I really value you and I love you down, and I see, I see your worth and your value outside the context of, physical and everything like that. Second thing is, I just don't want to fuck you. I'm not attracted to you. I'm sorry. I mean,
Yeah.
two things can be true at the same time, and it's just, yeah, that. I mean, it's some friend.
I just
I
think it's
have
fine. I think there's some. I have some friends who are what's the word? Sexually intelligent enough for us to fucking
good
be
word.
friends.
Good
So
word.
if I have friends like that, then yeah, I'm down for it. But for the most part, I do believe in your friends should be all platonic. Like you shouldn't be fucking on your friends unless y'all are sexually
Really.
intellectual enough to like to do that without ever having anybody feelings get involved without that ever being a reason for any type of like clash in the friendship. Like
And
because
like I say,
because then because if because that's not more so like friends. Y'all are more so like that's more so like friends with benefits. Now I believe that there's a problem with people saying they want friends with benefits because one thing I found with that is that you really don't want to be friends. You just want the benefits.
right.
Everybody forget the friends part of friends with benefits.
And that's
And
the part that sucks.
and right, so and that's another thing. Like I wouldn't mind, like like can we like at least chill or something? Like I don't want to just be like I'm not.
Put,
I don't know why. Like I don't know what's come over me, but I'm not just so fucky no more.
put it like this. I'll say it like this. Any friends with benefits dynamic that I either currently have or have had in the past, I never look for it.
Right,
It was something that just it happened. It happened because it was just supposed to happen. It wasn't me out here. Oh, I want to be friends with you. I will fuck you too. No, it was just me and this person. We became friends, and in the course of us chilling or whatnot, it just hit one of them things like I mean, you with it, and then and
right,
also I think we locked in and we understood that this like you said, we understood that we both had the sexual intellect enough to be able to do this without it having negative repercussions on on the
right,
friendship or whatnot. So yeah, it's not one of them things. I don't think it's a thing where you just sit and like how some people have them weird ass well, because we can't find nobody, let's just fuck each other. No, to me that just feels kind of it feels kind of desperate, and I feel a way about that shit. It's just one of them
right.
things, like, hey, I'm at the crib, you pull it up, yeah, you pull up, and we sit down, and it just niggas just look over and like, oh shit, what's up? And then, bam, there we are. You know what I'm saying?
But
But
that's what
again,
caused a lot of jealousy and gay friendships sometimes. It's like y'all used to fuck. And I don't fuck
yep.
around with friendships like that. Like y'all can do that. I don't want to be involved with that. Because I think that's why I don't fuck like my friends because I think that would be
Mhm.
unfair to bring like somebody I'm dating around my friends when I've been fucking on them. Like
I
I
was
just
just
don't.
about to ask that. So how do you
So
so how do you feel about when you like you let's say you have two friends with benefits. Everything is copacetic,
mhm.
but you end up meeting somebody and you end up seriously dating them. So do the benefits portions of those friendships automatically end, or where you at with that?
Yeah, if I'm going into a monogamous relationship, yeah, the benefits part of it will end. We can still be friends, but like that's just how that how it goes. It's
Thank
pretty that
God I
simple.
date hoes. Oh God, I couldn't. Look, let me tell you something. Again, this is Lou speaking for Lou, me myself personally. Anybody who I may be fucking or whatnot watching this, y'all need to gather real close to your device and hear me motherfucking well. There are people who are in my life that I'm just absolutely never gonna not fuck. I'm sorry. Future Bay, niggas anybody who has any association with me listening to these words, know that well. We could be in love. I can love you like a pig loves shit. There are people in my life who, if I'm going to this city, you don't even have to ask the question. Don't ask me, well, you gonna see, no, yeah, I'm gonna see the back of that nigga head. Yeah. So you mean to say, yes, I told you. I'm never gonna stop fucking this person. I have invested entirely too much. There are some friends with benefits I have made investments in. You mean to tell me you just got here and you want me to just stop fucking this nigga who I done been fucking for the last 5, 6, 7 motherfucking years because you here and you so in love and I'm the hell the fuck no. There are people that I am absolutely never going to not have sex with.
No. Hey, well, hey.
It's the no, because
I'm
to me,
gonna
I think that's
answer that. I'm gonna answer that.
because
But
it's so.
but
To me,
I guess
it's so.
I mean, I guess to, I mean, what I would say to that is that if that's what you know that you want, like, only enter into situations where people are gonna be okay with that. Like the thing
Yeah,
is that a lot of people will like would try to like make somebody who's not really down with that try to be down with it, try to make them
right.
seem like there's something wrong with them. It's like no, 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 no. Y'all just not
Compatible.
compatible, and that's fine. Like I think like it's okay as long as you just upfront with people about this what it's gonna
And
be.
that also goes that screen those swings both ways. Let me tell you what happens to me a lot.
They
Oh
say
yeah,
they
yeah,
okay
yeah.
with it.
Oh, oh, I'm with that. Yeah, that, this, that, and other. Then you get with me. Then it turns into you balled up in the corner with your fucking arms around your shoulder. So I hate when niggas sit like that. Man, unfold your motherfucking arms, you fucking grown ass nigga. Put your fucking nigga, unlock your ankles. Shit, square up when you sit down. What the fuck wrong with you? But
Mm,
anyway, but yeah, but now you sitting there with the boot in your fucking mouth, but you told me that you was with it. You know what I'm saying? Don't fucking lie. Don't lie to me and try to be and try to act like you for some shit that you're really not. You're never going to change me. You know what I'm saying? Second of all, this is also why I hate that type of relationship dynamic. Because my thing is this: I think the most selfish thing in the world is to look at somebody and say, you belong to me. You're only gonna fuck me and only me. And if you have desires for anybody else, then I'm gonna withhold my love from you. I think that is the most selfish, egotistical shit you can fucking do to some fucking body. If I'm with you, it's because I like you. I can love you, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And we good. You know what I'm saying? I want to be here. I'm not here under duress. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be
yeah,
nowhere knowing well, if I do this, if I do that, this motherfucker gonna draw all the way back from me. I can't fuck with shit like that.
yeah. I understand. Understandable. Well, child, look, we done did a lot of talking about relationship shit that I didn't really think that we was gonna do.
Listen, I didn't see it coming. But before we go, I do want to ask one thing. Being that today we're recording is the last official day of Pride.
Hmm.
And to close out Pride season, I just want to ask the question: what does pride mean
What's
to
that?
you and how, like say, like how important and all that kind of shit is the gay shit to you?
Pride means what pride means to me is just being able to be you and whatever that is. Like in that's it's pretty that simple to me. It's pretty much that simple. Like just
Mhm.
it means to be you. And what was the second part of that question?
Oh, just like I don't know, I just take that shit on the end, but like
I mean, you asked another part of the question. I was like, what? But
I did.
yeah,
I was like, how important is gay? But then I thought about that's not a good question. Not how because
but
gay
I
is
do feel like
just
it's one thing I do want to point out that I did notice about Pride this year is that yeah, it does. I think that before I really didn't like pay that much attention to it, but I do believe it
Mhm.
does. I feel that everybody should have space to be them, and that's what Pride
Yeah,
celebrates. But I will say that what was I about to say about Pride?
something
Oh
fucking crazy
yeah,
probably.
everybody was complaining about how all it became so corporate and or whatever. And then now this year when the corporations weren't there, everybody's complaining and it's like y'all at some point y'all gotta just like shut the fuck up. Because I never had a
Shut the
problem with
fuck
them making
up.
it corporate in the first place.
You know what I'm saying? You need sponsorships because that's the difference between having Tiffany Evans at your fucking Pride main stage and having goddamn
Lady
somebody with
Gaga.
like right, yeah, like that's the thing is like you know we need some of these people to grace this damn. What? It's the truth. Y'all ought to get tired of having flops on the stage every fucking year. I get so fucking sick of y'all having flops on that goddamn stage. I mean, you want to get the money rolling in so you can actually have like a musician that you like. Oh wow, somebody I wouldn't mind taking a picture of. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sitting down there with fucking Dondria and shit, like
Oh my god.
one half of Van Jess. Fucking.
So so what does pride mean to you, nigga?
I
Before
mean,
we get
for
out of
me,
here.
kind of piggybacking off what you said, it's for me, it's the acknowledgement that we are all valid. There is nobody's gay is better than the next
Right.
person's gay. You know what I'm saying? The femboy, he's just as valid as the mass boy. The mass boy is just as valid as the trans person. The trans person is just as valid as the asexual, the intersex, or so on and so forth. We are all
Right.
valid in all of our presentations. The only thing is be when I say be authentic, I'm not just talking because that's another thing. We have a lot of people that carry these attitudes that and I hate to say it, but the film community, I'm gonna call y'all out because y'all bad for it. When I present this way, and if you don't present them, or if you're not out and proud, like you're not valid. No, let me tell you something. To a lesser degree, but even to a degree, the closeted people are valid.
Yeah.
Everybody who falls into these spectrums, because at the end of the fucking day, they all the oppressors are all looking at us the same. No
Right.
matter how you present. I could be standing next to a drag queen. A drag queen could be standing next to a gender non-conforming person, and we're all going to be looked at the same. So it's just make the room and make the space, to see each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't like just
Right.
and God, I mean, far be it for me to be the one to say this, but we need a big dose of motherfucking love injected in this community. Because let me tell you something, y'all motherfuckers vicious. Like,
Listen, I have
just
no idea what. And next year for Pride, how about y'all like all the promoters? Some of you promoters need to go get jobs and stop having all these different events. And what happens is you split the crowd up, and it'd be like so all the events be looking empty. That's because it's so much going on, and y'all need to start looking to more towards centralizing the people.
like maybe you don't need a fucking tantric nude fucking basket weaving workshop. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't need. Maybe you don't need lesbian firewalkers over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, guys. Like, y'all got like
Oh
y'all
my
like
god!
it's the you know what they be these fucking super niche ass fucking groups, and it is fucking two weird looking motherfuckers up in there in the fucking tent. They the only ones fucking there. You know what I'm saying? Like, just
Everybody be trying to get a dollar. Everybody be trying to get a
every
dollar
fucking
doing Pride.
body.
Like, stop it, y'all. Like, narrow down the
Y'all are just
events next
literally
year.
making shit up. And another before we and this is something totally frivolous. This is something totally just I'm taking on at the very end because it just popped up in my mind. Last day of Pride, my last gay gripe. I don't know what photo studio this is, and somebody who listen to this and know what I'm talking about. Yo, stop taking pictures butt naked on the back of these horses. I am sick of that shit. You have all seen the pictures that I'm talking about, and it's been for the last 4, 5 years. All y'all muscle boys want to get oiled up and coconut oil all up and go sit straddle somebody's goddamn horse. That horse be sitting in that picture looking stupid than a motherfucker. Your naked ass got your goddamn balls on this fucking horse's fucking sternum. Like,
They
cut
are
that
doing
shit
that,
out.
child.
You know the pictures I'm
I
talking
wonder
about.
how long Beyonce gonna have this. I wonder how long Beyonce gonna keep this. Gonna have the kids keep this cowboy cosplay going. But one thing I want to go say, sis. I was just talking about all the promoters. If the promoters, anybody out there, if y'all listening, if you need a job, reach out to me because next prize season, I really want to put together comedy shows at like all the Black Gay Pride events, like all the Black Gay Prides, like, and I want a promoter to get with
Listen,
me and put it together. So if you want to get together and make some money, you need something to do that's something different, not just trying to throw a regular rent out a bar or something. Like, get with me, let me know. I've been want to do this for years, and I really really want to just like do it and quit saying I'm gonna do it.
you
But
heard it here
I'm not a
first.
promoter, so any promoters out there, let me know. Y'all know some promoters, tell them to reach out to me on X. This is my first time ever calling the X. Wisdom stature, or just leave a comment under this episode. Like always, rate, subscribe, like. Did I just say like, rate, subscribe,
Yeah.
comment, whatever? All the things. Thank y'all for listening. You got
Happy
something to say?
Pride. Go have y'all some butt sex, goddamn it.
Yes.